A truck owner in Texas walked into his dealership last month for what he thought was a routine service at 58,000 miles. He walked out with an estimate for $11,400. His truck was 2 payments away from being paid off. The repair bill was higher than the remaining balance on his loan. He is still making payments on a truck he cannot afford to fix. This is not a horror story. This is a Tuesday. In dealerships across America right now, truck owners are discovering that the vehicle they bought to work hard and last forever is engineered to fail before the loan is paid off, because 8 of the most popular trucks in America have components designed to a price point, not a durability standard. Components that pass the warranty period by a few thousand miles and then fail spectacularly, transferring thousands of dollars from your bank account to the manufacturer's parts department exactly when you are most financially vulnerable. I have the data, Consumer Reports reliability ratings, J.D. Power dependability scores, NHTSA complaint databases, and repair cost records from independent shops across 12 states. 8 trucks, 8 ticking time bombs, and millions of American drivers sitting behind the wheel of one right now thinking they made a smart purchase. Subscribe, because if your truck is on this list, the clock is already running. Number 8. Nissan Titan 5.6 V8. The 5.6-liter Endurance V8 produces 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque, but it is mated to a 9-speed automatic that develops shuddering and harsh shift patterns before 50,000 miles. The transmission has generated thousands of NHTSA complaints. Transmission rebuild between $4,000 and $6,000 on a truck that depreciates faster than any full-size pickup in America. A 3-year-old Titan loses roughly 45% of its value. A 3-year-old Tundra loses 25. That 20-point gap on a $50,000 truck is $10,000 of equity gone. Nissan offers aggressive discounts. $6,000 to $8,000 off sticker is common. The discount exists because the market has spoken. Listen to the market. A mechanic in Nashville. The Titan is the truck that owners trade in before 60,000 miles because they can feel what is coming. The smart ones get out early. The rest become my regular customers. Number 7. Chevrolet Colorado 2.7 Turbo. GM replaced the proven 3.6 V6 with a 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. The turbo runs hot. The timing chain is under stress. The direct injection system builds carbon deposits after 40,000 miles. Carbon cleaning between $800 and $1,200. Turbo replacement between $2,800 and $4,000. Timing chain between $2,000 and $3,500. These are not possibilities. These are scheduled events GM prefers to call maintenance. A mechanic in Phoenix, GM took a 6-cylinder truck that worked and replaced it with a 4-cylinder truck that needs a turbo to keep up. The turbo is the first thing that fails every time. Number 6. Ford Ranger 2.3 EcoBoost. Ford put a 4-cylinder turbo in a mid-size truck and charged full-size prices. The direct injection system does not wash the intake valves with fuel the way port injection does. Carbon accumulates. Performance drops. The check engine light appears. Walnut blast cleaning between $600 and $1,000. Turbo replacement between $2,500 and $4,000. The 10-speed automatic adds another layer of complexity. 10 gears means more shift points, more clutch packs, more solenoids, and more opportunities for something to go wrong. A mechanic in Dallas, the Ranger EcoBoost is Ford telling you that smaller is better while charging you the same price. Smaller is not better in a truck. Smaller is more stressed. More stressed is more broken. Number 5. Ram 1500 3.6 Pentastar eTorque. The Pentastar 3.6 V6 by itself is reasonably proven. Then Ram added the eTorque mild hybrid system and turned a decent powertrain into a reliability question mark. The eTorque adds a 48-volt motor generator, a separate battery pack, and layers of electronic control. The battery pack degrades in extreme heat, which is every summer in Texas, Arizona, and Florida. Replacement between $1,500 and $2,500. The motor generator unit between $2,000 and $3,500. A fleet manager in Oklahoma who runs 40 Ram 1500 eTorques. Average annual unscheduled repair cost is $2,200 per truck. His Toyota Tundras average $450, 5 times the cost for a truck that was supposed to be the smarter choice. The Ram rides beautifully. The interior is class-leading, and none of that matters when the eTorque system puts the truck in limp mode on I-35 at rush hour. Stop. 4 trucks that are bleeding their owners dry before 60,000 miles. The next 4 are worse. One has generated more NHTSA complaints than some manufacturers' entire lineups. Another has a single component failure that costs more than a brand new sedan. And number 1 is the truck mechanics across America call the annuity, because it pays them a steady income year after year after year. Hit like and let us continue. Number 4, Chevrolet Silverado 2.7 Turbo. Everything wrong with the Colorado 2.7 Turbo, but in a full-size truck that weighs 1,500 pounds more. The turbo runs hotter, the timing chain stretches faster, the direct injection clogs sooner. GM offers the 2.7 as the base engine specifically to hit a price point. Buyers see Silverado and $35,000 and think they are getting a deal. They are getting a full-size truck with a mid-size engine that is permanently overworked. By 60,000 miles, the carbon buildup is severe enough to affect performance. By 80,000, the turbo is showing fatigue. By 100,000, the engine is consuming oil at a rate GM considers normal and mechanics consider a death sentence. A mechanic in Detroit, the 2.7 Silverado is GM's way of saying we can build a cheap full-size truck. The repair bills are GM's way of taking back the discount. Spend the extra $4,000 for the 5.3 V8. It is proven under-stressed and does not need a turbo to move a full-size truck because it has the displacement to do it naturally. Number 3, Jeep Gladiator 3.6 Pentastar. The Gladiator is not a work truck. It is a Wrangler with a bed, and it carries every reliability issue the Wrangler has, plus the additional stress of being used as a truck. The 3.6 Pentastar ticks. Not a knock, a tick caused by the rocker arms. It has generated tens of thousands of NHTSA complaints. Rocker arm replacement between $1,200 and $2,000. The 8-speed automatic develops torque converter shudder. The electronic transfer case throws errors. The frame-mounted electrical connectors corrode. A Gladiator owner in Colorado Springs, total unscheduled repair cost in 36 months was $8,700 on a truck that cost $52,000 new. A 16% repair-to-value ratio in 3 years. A mechanic in Albuquerque. The Gladiator is the truck people buy because it looks incredible. Then they discover that incredible-looking trucks generate incredible repair bills. Number 2. Ford F-1 52.7 EcoBoost. The F-150 is the best-selling vehicle in America. The 2.7 EcoBoost Vi6 is one of its most popular engine options, and it is the version that independent mechanics see the most. 2 turbos instead of 1, double the failure risk. Turbo replacement on the 2.7 between $3,000 and $5,000 per side. Carbon buildup on direct injection valves. Walnut blasting at 800 to 1200 every 40,000 miles. The 2.7 saves fuel compared to the 5.0 V8. Approximately $500 a year in gas. It costs approximately $2,000 more per year in maintenance and repairs. The V8 is the cheaper engine to own. A mechanic in Houston, Ford sells the 2.7 as the smart choice. I fix the 2.7 as my most profitable revenue stream. We cannot both be right. Number 1. Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 6.2 V8. The truck that mechanics across America call the annuity. The dynamic fuel management system, which deactivates cylinders to save fuel, is the primary offender. The lifters that enable cylinder deactivation fail. Not might fail. Fail. NHTSA has received thousands of complaints. GM has issued service bulletins but no recall. Lifter replacement between $4,000 and $8,000 depending on how many are affected and whether the camshaft is damaged. This is the single most common major repair on the current generation Silverado and Sierra. It happens between 40 and 80,000 miles on trucks maintained perfectly. Then add the 10-speed automatic that hunts for gears. The transmission fluid that GM calls lifetime, but every independent mechanic changes at 50,000. The phantom check engine lights. A fleet manager in Michigan. I run 60 Silverados and 40 Tundras. My annual per truck repair cost on the Silverados is 3 times the Tundras. Same roads, same drivers, same loads. The only difference is the badge. The 6.2 Silverado starts at over $55,000. The lifter repair alone can cost more than a used Corolla. And it is not a question of if, it is a question of when. The mechanic in Houston. The Silverado 6.2 is the truck that pays for my vacation every year. I love it. My customers do not. 8 trucks. 8 financial disasters disguised as American workhorses. The pattern is identical in every case. Turbocharged engines replacing proven naturally aspirated power. Cylinder deactivation systems adding complexity that fails. 10-speed transmissions with more gears than reliability. Mild hybrid systems that solve a problem nobody had. The trucks that last. Tundra, base engine F1505.0. Heavy-duty diesels with proven platforms share one philosophy: give the engine room to breathe, keep the transmission simple. Do not add technology that serves the EPA number but destroys the owner's bank account. Next time the salesperson steers you toward the turbocharged option because it gets better mileage, remember what the mechanic in Houston said: the $500 a year you save in fuel costs $2,000 a year in repairs.